Channel 9's Deanna Albritton was there as victims and family members of recent shootings in Florida spoke on the issue today. Deanna, many of them say this issue will be the single most important factor when they vote in November.
Yes, Len, and some of those victims and loved ones of victims that I heard from today, they gave impassioned speeches asking people to remember memorials like this one right behind me at Pulse and the people that they represent when they make their choices at the ballot box in November. And they made it clear that for some of them, they believe that anyone who doesn't support more gun restrictions is the wrong choice.
She has no voice anymore. I'm her voice now.
Fred Guttenberg's daughter, Jamie, was the first of 17 victims identified after the mass shooting at her school in Parkland.
And one of the details I don't remember from that morning is if I said to my daughter the very last time I saw her the words, "I love you."
In the 7 months since, Guttenberg has dedicated himself to preventing similar tragedies. His focus is on tighter gun restrictions and more mental health funding. And he's joined forces with student-run March for Our Lives, plus victims of similar massacres like Pulse, to skewer politicians they believe haven't done enough.
612 days. That's how long it took for Pulse headlines to become Parkland headlines. 612 days is how long Rick Scott sat on his hands while the rest of us buried our families.
Today, these victims and loved ones announced their belief that Senator Bill Nelson, who Governor Scott is challenging, will support what they call common sense gun safety measures.
See you again.
With 50 states passing gun control related laws since Parkland, they believe a Nelson win would further indicate a shift in how Americans, and specifically Floridians, view gun rights.
This is preventable, and it's preventable by electing strong Democrats.
So I did reach out to the Rick Scott campaign just to see if they had any response to some of those fiery claims and allegations that you just heard there. I haven't received a response yet.